I started, growing up on food stamps, and money was always a topic of conversation, and it never was a good one. If that's you, raise your hand, say I, right? Say I. Come on, everybody. There we go. Money was always a topic of conversation, and it never was a good one. It was always, we don't have enough money to pay for sports. I don't know how we're going to pay for school clothes. It was always, we were full of love, but my family, but there was always a topic of scarcity around money. So I didn't grow up around this. And, I sold my car to actually fund my business because I didn't have any family backers. And, it was a $4,000 2007 Mazda Speed 6. And I actually sold the car because I was 18 years old. I was broke. I'm like, why do I need a car? Where do I need to go? I have no money for anything anyway, right? So I literally sold my car. I funded my business with that $4,000, and I grew ever since. So when I tell people to take a leap of faith, when you think of faith a lot of the time is believing in a brighter future when you don't have evidence in the present that that's going to happen, right? Sometimes faith is like, I'm broke, I don't have any skills, I don't have a college degree, I've never worked with a client. Who am I to start this business? But having faith is saying, I'm here for more. I'm not just here to start a business to help me. I'm here to help other people like Christy and make an impact. And everybody has that. I don't care who you are. And that's my beautiful wife. And we're actually pregnant with our first child. Thank you. And at the end of the day, what matters most with most of my clients, it's not, the fancy beach house. It's not the fancy cars or Lamborghinis. I have clients right here, Kendra, Courtney, most of the people that I work with, everybody talks about freedom, right? Everybody, if they have a 9 to 5, if they are retired or a homemaker, I've talked to tens of thousands of people, and I promise you the commonality between all of them is that they say, Alex, I want to spend time with my grandbaby. I want to spend time with my kids. I just want more freedom. They don't need to make millions of dollars, and they want to help people, right? They have a passion, they have a skill that they can help people with. And that's the main idea. So believe me, that's why I'm young, but I'm not into the fancy watches or cars. Everybody here, I'm sure, wants more time freedom, financial freedom. And you want to be that person in your family tree that changes everything, right? So that's why you guys are here. When there's Netflix, there's news, there's NFL, there's so many things that could take your time. But you guys are the ones that could change your family tree because you made a decision and you committed to it. A lot of people say, oh, Christy, when you host a conference, I'm going to be there. I'm going to make the time. I'm going to spend the money, and I'm going to show up. And, she has 442,000 subscribers, and we might have 200 people here. So you guys are the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. So give yourself a hand because you're taking action.